Hey, I'm Rahul.
I'm Gianna.
And I'm Alston.
We're the three graduating members of VFTU Productions this year. And for our last What's in Your View of the semester, we each wanted to ask our own question. Gianna, what are you going to ask?
I'm going to be asking students what their summer plans are.
What are you going to be asking, Alston?
Well, today I'm asking people what their favorite thing about the U of U is and something that can be improved. What about you, man? Wait, where's your cat?
Oh, I don't have mine yet.
Well,
No cap.
don't you at least have a question to ask the students?
Well, I figured since we're all graduating this year, I would ask the underclassmen what their plans were for after graduation.
Yo, dude, that's what's up, man.
Well, how are you supposed to ask students that when you don't even have your own graduation plans? Or cap?
Well, that doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Let's go ask these people questions. So what are your plans for post-graduation?
Post-graduation, I'm not quite sure. I'm a freshman, so I want to go into something in consulting, more like operations.
I want to go to med school, so that's here at the U. I'm thinking about doing radiology.
I'm a nursing major, so after I graduate, I'm kind of hoping to just go straight into a job. I'm not sure if that'll be here in Salt Lake or maybe somewhere else. I kind of go anywhere.
I'm a kinesiology major and I'm planning on going to grad school for physical therapy, so I'm hoping right after undergrad to have gotten into a program somewhere. My first choice is here. The DPT program here is fantastic.
I'm a finance major, so I want to go back and get my MBA probably here.
For me, I think the plan is to live in Salt Lake City because I'm majoring in computer science. There's a lot of jobs out here.
Me, I also plan to live here after I graduate and get a job in the computer engineering field and make Salt Lake City a better place to live. I've always kind of wanted to make a startup and kind of start a new company, but I'd be up for working for any of the big companies like Google or Adobe or something like that.
I mean, hopefully get a job. I don't know where that's going to take me, but I'd like to stay in Utah because I really like hanging around the mountains and I like the Wasatch, so preferably doing that. I'm studying to be a biomedical engineer. And I'm also kind of planning on going to see if I can get into PA school.
I'm moving back to California for the summer. Gonna work over the summer. Yeah, just going home. Well, we're going to Cabo in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Right now, I live in San Diego, so I'm planning on going back there and go back home for summer. And then I got an internship at this company called Brady, and it's a civil engineering company. I'm kind of wanting to come back out to Utah for a little bit and either just hang out with friends that I met this year at school or just a road trip up here with some friends.
My summer plans are to go home. So I am from the Navajo Nation, so I'm planning to go back home to the reservation and spend time with family. I want to go horseback riding. I've never been. And I also want to do a lot of hiking, and I want to become a better chef, so I want to invest more in cooking. So
I'm going to be applying for residency, getting a job. So I actually applied at Switchback Sports. It's a ski shop in Park City.
I'm going to save up some money, do this internship. It's at a biotech company. It's research and development. I'm between three. It's either Puerto Rico, Miami, or New York. Yes, yeah. Puerto Rico, because I used to live there, so.
Speak Spanish?
I do.
Yeah,
¿Cómo están ustedes? Vamos a estar prendidos para el verano. Ya estoy vacunado, ya tú sabes.
I'd say my favorite thing is how nice the people are.
My favorite thing would have to be how pretty our view is. We're freshmen here, and since it's kind of hard meeting people.
What about you?
I'd say the same thing because honestly there's nothing else that I really think could be improved.
I like the accessibility to tracks. I use that a lot. I don't really like the online interface for the information systems.
Well, I campus all the people. All the professors are great, obviously, and I have a bunch of great friends and great facilities like the Student Life Center here. And I spend a lot of time in the business building, and there's lots of places where you can really just have your own space or work collaboratively if you want to. And then something to be improved on, I would say, is not a lot of great places to eat, I feel like, in my opinion, or at least they get old pretty quick. So
I think just the atmosphere for pre-med students, right? It's very geared towards helping pre-med students to get on their way, prepare their application to go to medical school. And then something that could be improved, access financially, not just necessarily for in-state students, but out-of-state students. I know there's a lot of out-of-state students that would like to come here and they can't because of the financial barrier.
I mean, I'm a big skier, so having 6 resorts within an hour, I think that's hands down the best thing for me, at least. Yeah. And then improved, more, I don't know, sporting events. It's been a little rough the past couple of years. Oh yes, parking. definitely change parking. That didn't even think about that. 100% parking.
My favorite thing about campus is definitely the online classes. No, I really like the layout and the medical school program and a lot of the resources. And I'd say one thing that needed to be improved would be the safety.
I'd say the same thing. That's my biggest concern at this point.
It's raining.
Alright, just yell, okay? Are you rolling? Wekong, stay strong for me, man.
I admire your determination.
Alright, so we're just asking people, we're going around asking people what their favorite thing about the U is and something that can be improved.
So we're not students.
Oh, you guys don't go here?
No. So it's not.
Well, due to weather conditions, we had to cut this shoot a little bit short. I'd like to personally thank everyone for making it to the end of this video. This is the last What's in Your View that I'll be a part of, that Rahul will be a part of. It's been a great time, and yeah, for the last time, go Utes. Hey, excuse me? Would you like to answer a quick question for our video? It'll be really quick. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so hold the roll.
It's okay, I'll just.
Yeah, we're holding it. We're rolling.
Sorry if we scared you a little bit.
It's okay.
Okay.
Rolling? Okay. So we're just going around asking people what their favorite thing about the U of U campus is and something that can be improved.
Something that could be better, the food. Get more fast food places. The food at Keller and Lasan is good, but more fast food places would be nice. I like the Student Life Center though. It's nice, yeah.